All right, this is book 3. So this is a review of my book. So Kimberly with Claire Art presents. And this is my collage one layer at a time series. This is my abstract collage paper, Swirls and Squiggles. Or you can use it as a reverse coloring book. So 40 designs. You can get this book at Amazon. And you can get it in either the original paper version here, or you can get it in a digital version. And because I have these in the digital versions and KDP at Amazon, I don't have them digitally wise on my Etsy page. I can't. I have to keep them just one way or the other. But I have others. All right, so I'm going to kind of flip through it like I did on my other ones and kind of give you an idea. That's me. Yay! So these are very, very vibrant pieces. These came from my, most of them are from my Gelli plate designs. Some of them I painted on or done other things after I pulled the print, but the majority of them are going to be just as they were when I made them. But they're going to have swirls and squiggles. This one was an after. This one's an after, so I don't know, maybe this one, look, I haven't flipped through here in a while. It's going to have a lot of afters. But I did things that was, you know, a lot of just swirls, squiggles. So I have thousands of images that I've done, and you know, quite a few of them that haven't been put into books yet. So if you have a desire for a certain type of a design or a certain group of colorings, and it's like, oh, I really wish you had a book that did, you know, all hearts or all this or you know, squares, let me know. I can see if I can put a group together. I think I already have my love and hearts. I'll have to show you that one. So they're all different kind of color combinations. This one's really pretty. I like this one a lot. But you tear out the pages when you're going to use it for your collage. They are done with only one side because I wanted to make sure you got full use of the design and didn't have to share it with another piece on the back. Very bright, full colors. The paper, I chose the paper that was pretty sturdy. We got to get samples of our own books and see what kind of paper style we liked. And the other one to me was just a little bit too thin, and it didn't show the image quite so bright. So I liked this one better. It's very sturdy. It's not going to just melt when you go to use it. As you can see, I like to do flowing designs. And usually I'll do these afterwards. I'll kind of sit there in front of the TV with some tempera paint and just do all over the place with them. And this one's cute. I like this color. I'm very color motivated, so I like brights. But all different types of images. If you want to do, you know, a big image with the same, you're probably going to want to grab the digital version, so that way you can, you know, print out multiple pages if you have a color printer. Makes it a little bit more convenient that way than having to buy the multiple books, because they aren't, you know, they're 8.5 by 11, so they're not super large. But they are fun designs. And they're all unique. They're all completely my designs. These aren't computer generated or anything. These are all hand pulled images from my Gelli plate, and then some are embellished and some are not. And let's see. On Amazon, I believe I ended it with only 4 books with them, and then I switched over to where I started doing them just myself so that I could print them and create them that way and be able to sell my digital ones, because I can't sell the KDP ones. And then as in my other ones, so if you saw the other videos, you saw this already. This is where, and I have 2 that are this size. I have one that's mostly blue. And then I have this red one, and this is all different collage papers. different types of things like from here. Then plus some of them are in here are my actual digital designs that I did, that I printed out with different phrases and words. And then this one's just another collage. These are some of my designs too in here and everything, and all these painted papers. And then these are different collages as well. And then these are actually giclées that I printed on my own design, sliced them up, and then attached them on top of the painting. So this is kind of some of the little thumbnails of the designs that are in there. And this one is the One Layer at a Time series, Swirls and Squiggles. So you want to look for that one. But I'm going to leave you the links for this in the printed format. I'm going to leave you the link for the digital format, and I'll also leave you the links to go to my Etsy page and grab where you can get the ones from me that are printed, as well as the ones that are digital. And then I'll show you as far as my quality, my printer that I'm able to print. This is like a page out of the previous book. So it shows you, I can't get exactly to the edge with my printer, but it still makes a really good copy as far as the designs. But I'll show you guys some of the books of my individual ones, so you can get an idea of that as well. So you can have fun and collage up a storm, and make sure you post some comments if you want a certain set of designs or types or colors, or just to show me what you've been making with my items. I would love to see it. So happy collaging.